Hey friends, okay, today I'm going to be talking about how to pray the rosary. I did a video a while ago and people said it took too long, so I will link that above if you want to learn more about the rosary. But today's just going to be a really quick, basic how to pray the rosary, very basic. So you're going to need to know 5 different prayers for the rosary that make up the rosary. So the Apostles' Creed, the Our Father, Hail Mary, Glory Be, and then the Hail Holy Queen. Those are the 5 prayers that you're going to need to know for the rosary. This is kind of the key to the rosary if you don't know it by heart. So a lot of Catholic Church will have something like this in the back of their church. So definitely check it out, see if your church has that, or ask somebody at the parish office if they have something like this. That would be really helpful. So each one of these is for the rosary. So there are 5 decades of the rosary. And so there is the joyful mystery, the luminous mystery, the sorrowful mystery, and the glorious mysteries. So those are the 4 different rosaries that you do. So you'll want to decide which one you are going to be doing that moment, and then you will go to that one. So I'll have the glorious right here just to show you an idea. So for each decade of the rosary, there's going to be a mystery that you will kind of want to follow along with, that you're going to want to meditate on that the decade. So the 10 Hail Marys, you're going to want to reflect on the different mysteries of the rosary. So there's 5 of these because there's 5 decades of the rosary, if that makes sense. So the first decade of the glorious mystery you'll want is the resurrection. So there's a little Bible verse here if you want to know that. They also give you like a fruit of the mystery that kind of helps you to think about that mystery more. And then after the 10 Hail Marys, you'll pray a Glory Be. And then you'll do the second glorious mystery, and so that one is the Ascension. So then you'll just pretty much do all of these. So it's very basic. It can seem intimidating. I'll show you on the actual rosary how to do it. So I'll point to each one. Just know when I say the mystery of the rosary that it's these that I'm talking about. Okay, so here is the rosary. I have the whole rosary here, and I'll walk you through the entire thing. So you will pick up the crucifix and you will make the sign of the cross with the crucifix, and then you will pray the Apostles' Creed. After the Apostles' Creed, you will go to the next bead, and the first bead is an Our Father bead. So you pray the entire Our Father, and then there's some chain in between, and so there's some space between these 3. For these 3, these are all Hail Mary beads. So you'll pray a Hail Mary full of grace, Hail Mary. You'll pray the entire prayer for all 3. So 3 times you'll pray that. And then there will be space again, and so you'll go to this one, and this will be the Glory Be prayer. So you'll pray the Glory Be. And then you will get to this chain where there's 3 different things. So this is in the middle. And so this is where you start with the mysteries. So there are 4 different mysteries, and so you'll decide which one you're praying that day, and you will pray the first mystery of the rosary. Meditate on that, and then you will pray the Our Father prayer. Then you'll get to this one, and you do Hail Mary prayer, the Hail Mary. For all of these, you'll pray a Hail Mary for each one. Then you'll see there's 10 there. There's a bigger link here, and that's an Our Father bead. So you'll pray all the way up here. When you get to this one, you'll pray a Glory Be prayer, and then you'll pray the second mystery of the rosary, and then after that you'll pray Our Father again, and then you'll repeat that. So these are all Hail Mary beads. You'll get to the third mystery, and so you'll pray a Glory Be to the Father. You'll do that, and then you'll say the third mystery of that rosary, and then you will pray the Our Father. and then you will start with the Hail Mary. You'll do all the Hail Marys again till you get to where there's a bigger space. So there's 10 here. And then you'll pray the Glory Be prayer, and you will pray the fourth mystery of the Rosary, whatever that is. So you'll probably have a sheet that tells you what it is. And then you will pray the Our Father prayer, and then you will pray all these Hail Mary beads, and then you'll get to this one, and this is the fifth decade of the Rosary. And so you'll pray a Glory Be first, and then you'll say the fifth decade of that Rosary, whatever it is. So you'll look at the fifth decade, and then you'll pray the Our Father prayer, and then you will pray all these Hail Mary beads. Each one is a Hail Mary. And then you'll get back to right here, and then you will say the Glory Be prayer right here, and then you will say the Hail Holy Queen prayer. And so you'll have to learn that one. That's the last one, and that is where you'll pray that. So you do the Glory Be prayer, and then you'll do the Hail Holy Queen prayer, and then you're done. And so that is how to pray the Rosary, the very basic way. Now, if you're still having trouble, that's okay. It is kind of complicated, but there are phone apps. You can buy a CD. They have CDs you could pop in your car and listen to. They have phone apps, which I use while I am praying the Rosary, while I'm doing dishes. So definitely check that out. If it's still really hard and intimidating, that's completely okay. It is a little hard at first. If you look up in your app store, like the iRosary is the one that I use, and I will just push play, and you can just follow along with that, and you'll eventually learn how to do it. And so I use the iRosary app. There is a bunch of different Rosary apps, so you can just see which one you like the most. Anyway, so that is how you pray the Rosary. I hope this helps. Please check out apps, and like I said, check out your parish if they have a little pamphlet just like this, because even on the back, they will explain it, like how to do it, because it is a little complicated. It takes about 20 minutes to pray, and it's beautiful. And I hope that this helped you. Until next time, I will see you all later. God bless. Bye.